Hi everyone, happy Monday. My name is Laura Milligan. I want to welcome you to my studio, The Bee Spot. I am from Canton, Ohio, and I want to thank you for joining me today. It is a gorgeous sunny day. We had an ice storm over the weekend, which is kind of scary, but it's beautiful this morning because the sun is shining on the ice that's still on the trees, and it's actually really pretty. This is going to be kind of a quick Facebook Live for me today. If you're there, say hi. If you're watching on the replay, let me know that. I always love to know who's watching. I read every single comment. Let me just check here real quick. So say hi. I have, I just have a couple things I want to mention, and then I'm going to show you a brand new kit that I believe was just released last week, and I think it could possibly be one of my favorite kits that we've ever had. So I want to share that with you. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my camera view down. Okay, there's Debbie and Anne Marie. This is actually my normal time to go live, Mondays at 1 o'clock. And I was able to do that today, which is really good. So hey Myra, how are you? All right, so I'm going to switch my camera view down. I wanted to just mention the Storybook Friends double class that I am offering. These are the projects. I want you to give you a quick look at those. They are adorable. There's some fun folds, there's some flaps, pocket cards, super cute, and the registration for that ends on Saturday. So don't miss out. You get a ton of product. You get great card ideas with videos for every project, and it's $45 to take the Storybook Friends class, and then if you add on the Storybook Garden Patch class, you get that class for only $25. It's a $35 value, so you can get both classes, all the parts, the pieces, paper, twine, gems, for $70. And then you will need the bundles, but let me tell you, I think I said this last week, this is I think maybe one of the cutest classes I've ever designed. I love it. And if you're a gardener, if you love spring, and who doesn't love spring, right? These cards just really could not be cuter. Hi, Jean. How are you? Hi, Debbie. Oh, Debbie says we like Mondays with you. Me too, but I got this thing going on called physical therapy, which actually, hi, Suzanne. I'm actually leaving as soon as this is done. Today I got to head up and stretch out my knee again. I'm still working on it. I'm doing well, but boy, physical therapy is like a job, right? It's important, and I don't really mind. Okay, so I told you I was going to just really quickly today highlight a brand new kit that we got. It was just released last week. It's called Heirloom Arrangements, and let me show you. It's $23, and this is the little brochure that comes with it. It does include a stamp set. Here's the stamp set. So this is what the stamp set looks like. They always include images from different countries as well, but thankful and grateful. I appreciate your kindness. Thank you. I feel lucky to have you, for you, and then this little mesh like grid type thing and a beautiful butterfly. So the kit makes 8 different cards. In your kit, you get a clear block, which is nice. I feel like we can never have enough clear blocks. There's a clear block in the bag, some tear and tape. You get an ink spot, which is pecan pie. And then you get all the parts and pieces to create these 8 cards, which I'm going to show you. These are things that I have left over after I made the 8 cards. And then these are the cute envelopes. And I think I stamped on one. Yeah, stamped on the back of one, which is so cute. Love the inside of this. So you get your envelopes, the card kits. Yes, you're right, Suzanne. It is a full-time job. I don't mind. I actually don't mind it. I've got some really nice physical therapists that I'm working with, and I actually feel good after, when I'm done, because my knee is like really stretched out and all that. But anyway, so I'm going to put these. So let me just talk a minute about the kits, because I don't always talk about them a lot, but in the brochure, they take you step by step in how to create the cards. Now for this one, they include step by step. Basically, they're just showing the parts and pieces and how to assemble them for three of the different cards, maybe just two. But then the others, they have pictures of the others. Yeah, so they show you two specific step-by-step instructions, and then the other ones, I literally just looked at these pictures and could figure out, you know, how they went together. This kit, it's kind of like an ephemera pack that we have. If you've used those, I love those. You kind of punch out all these different layers and panels, and they have added just so much dimension and texture to these. So I was able to make 8 cards in about an hour. It was really fun, and my husband Rich, I told him, I said, I think this is my favorite kit that we've ever had, and he said, well, you better tell everybody about it. So I thought, you know what, I needed to do a quick Facebook Live today, so I thought this would be the perfect one to show you. So I'm just going to lay these out. Actually, let me hold them up a little closer so you can get a better view. Look how pretty. And look at the note cards. The note cards come printed. They're not just plain. They have a little design on them. Here's the second one. Love the blue. Aren't these gorgeous? Look at the detail on that card base. This one, it says thankful and grateful. I feel lucky to have you. This is a vellum piece, which I think is so pretty. I appreciate your kindness. Love all this detail. It kind of has a garden vibe, like a botanical vibe, which I always love. And then this one, thankful and grateful. So those are the cards, and I'm a big believer in when we have a kit, the kits to me are a quick, convenient way to make a lot of cards that are always really pretty. So I normally don't switch them up, change them, add much to them, but I thought for these, probably what I would do is, let me pull my gems out here. I would use some gems, and I've got kind of a hodgepodge here of the in color shimmer gems, and I thought these would look pretty with this. And so what I'm going to do today is just show you a couple quick ways to dress up some of these cards. And I pulled out my white baker's twine and also my linen thread, and either would be good with these. I think I'm going to go with the linen thread on these. And so I'm going to start. Yeah, Mary Jo, we might be able to use it for a bingo night. It would be good for that. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one, and I just want to add a little bit of linen thread, and really either baker's twine or linen thread, and it's probably something that most of you have on hand anyway. If you are getting the Storybook Friends class, you're going to get a full bolt of linen thread in your kit packet, so you will have extra if you want to do this kit. And I do have an ordering special this week for this. If you use this host code and your order is $50 or more, I will send you a pack of these shimmer gems. Now what you really want to do, and I'm just going to put this one right on the base of those flowers like I've gathered up a bouquet. And then I think, let me pull in my gems. I think what I might do, I think I'm going to use the peach pie. I think they would look pretty with that. So I'm just going to add a couple of these. Aren't they gorgeous? I think they are so beautiful, and literally it's so fun to put these together. And I like to sometimes it's kind of fun to nestle the gems right close to those flowers. Oh, I think I'll put one right there like that. So there I have my triangle. I like to do my gems in a triangle. So there's the first one, just dressed up. They're fine without, but it is kind of fun to dress them up. So there's number one. Number two, so there's a tag here. This is part of the kit, of course, and there's a little hole in that. So I think you could put a gem there. I think what I'm going to do is tie a bow. You could loop the linen thread through that hole. I'm just gonna use a glue dot and put the glue dot right in that hole so it looks like it looks like I've tied it through that. That bow might be a little bit too big. Let me see if I can make it a little smaller. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we have that. There's our bow. And then I think, let's see, what colors do I want to add? I think I'll do some pink on this one. This is pretty in pink. You know, I think for this I'm just going to put one right there like that. So there's card number 2. You know, I don't like that. I'm going to move it. I'm going to put it over here. I think it would look better there, kind of more balanced. Okay. And then if you wanted to, you could put a couple up here. You could put one on the body of the butterfly. But there's card number 2. Okay, and then this one, so pretty. I think what I'm going to do for this, well, so you could put a bow there. You could put a bow down here. I think I'm going to tuck it under the words. And I'm going to pull the loops of this bow down, which is what I kind of like to do. And I'll grab a glue dot. And I'm going to tuck this under there just like that. So pretty. And I think for this one I'm going to use the pink again. You could do the green. Either of the greens would look pretty on there. You know, I kind of like the peach too. Boy, it's hard to pick, isn't it? I'm just going to take a pink. Actually, of course, you could always mix them up as well. I think I'm going to put that right there. And then I think I'm going to put 2 more down here. But with this peach in that flower, that color would be really pretty as well. Look how pretty that matches. That would be really pretty as well. Okay, there's card number 3. Okay, Thankful and Grateful. And this one again has a tag. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll do something a little different. If I can find the end of my, look at my twine. Oh boy, that's all right. I'm going to cut a piece of this off. I have found with these shimmer gems, the in color, these are our 2024, 2026 in colors. And I find that they go with so many things. Let's see how well I glued this down. So I'm going to try to, there we go. I'm going to fold this in half, pull the loop through, and then just pull it up like that. And that'll be my little tag there. And then I think I'm going to do green this time. Oops, put that right on my glass mat. Put that there. The gems are pretty, they just kind of brighten it up. And now that was Shy Shamrock. This is Summer Splash. They just kind of blend, they pull the color from the greens that are there. And I think it's so, so pretty. Okay, so is that the 4th one? Thankful and Grateful. Love this one. And this is another one that has a tag here with a hole. So you could put a gem there. You could do a bow. I think for this one, I'm going to do a bow. I realized this morning I was making some videos and for an upcoming class, actually the storybook garden class, garden patch. I finished those up this morning, and I realized that I like my bows to be kind of big and loopy. Let me trim the ends of this a bit. Put this on a glue dot, but you can see how, just like I said, these cards are gorgeous on their own, but gosh, they're pretty with just a little bit of a step up look. Okay, for this one I'm going to use Peach Pie. I'm just going to pick these up with my fingers. Put one there. And do I have any small ones left? These gems, I just ordered more so that I will have them when because I'm offering this as an ordering special. But I have kind of like just little bits and pieces of them. So I'm kind of pulling from a lot of different things. Okay, and look how pretty. Isn't that pretty? I love the colors on this one. I don't know that I would think of combining this. It's probably Cajun Craze with the petal pink, but gosh, and then the yellow. So pretty. All right. This one, see, now everyone I see, it's like, oh yeah, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. Love this one as well. Love the colors in this. And I think for this, I'm just going to tie a bow, and I think I'm going to put it just, maybe tuck it right up there on those flowers. I'm not sure where. Let me tie my bow and we'll see. This kit's only $23. If you're local to me, I have them here. I can do a back porch pickup. But if you want to take advantage of my ordering special, it needs to be a $50 order. And really, you want to probably put a $60 order in, because then you get to pick something for celebration as a free reward. Okay. I'm not sure. Where do we want to put this? There. You know, it might even be nice. Well, I think I'm going to just kind of put it right there. I think I like it there. Yeah, that looks good. So we have that there. And then I think I'm going to do some pink on this. Put it there. Not pretty. It looks so pretty. There. And let's see if I have one more pink. My little leftovers here. We actually used these in a bingo event. I think it was a bingo event last month, and so they got like a couple strips of these gems. So that's all I have left right now. So there's that one. So pretty. And then I've just got two more. So this one, again, it's another one that's my favorite. So there's a frame, and then you just add these parts and pieces. And I think for this one, for sure, you could put a bow right there. Now this linen, I have 2 bolts of linen thread in front of me right now. This one's all organized and not all over the place. That other one is, I think I dropped it and it kind of started unrolling all over, so that was not good. Okay, I'm going to do my linen thread bow. And I'm going to run my fingers down the tail of this, because they do have a tendency to curl, and sometimes if you can just run your fingers down them, it will straighten that out a little bit. I don't mind the curl. Okay, I'm going to get that. Oops, I did not get the glue dot there. Put that there like that. So pretty. And I think, gosh, I don't know. There's so many colors on this one. There's that peach. I think I'm going to do the peach, mainly because the base of the card is pink. I think it's nice to have that contrast. And let me see. I don't know that I have any more. I don't have any more peach gems, so maybe that one's just going to get that. I guess, you know what? Let's add some pink. I'm running out of my gems here. Yeah, that looks pretty. And then let's put, you know what, why don't we mix it up for this one? Let's add a green. There, just like that. So there we have that one, so pretty. And then the last one, I appreciate your kindness. I think what I'm going to do for this one is to put some twine maybe right over there. So I'm going to tie a bow and just kind of tuck it under those words. Oh, you know what else? I just thought of this. How about this? Let me see if I can do this. So I'm going to wrap this here. I'm going to wrap this around here a couple times. And tie this. And now what I'm going to do is make a knot, because I want to make sure that the twine stays tight. And sometimes if I knot it first, okay, so we have that, and I'm going to tie a bow. I like to knot it first because that ensures that my linen thread or baker's twine, whatever I'm using, stays tight. Sometimes when I try to just tie a bow without doing that knot, it kind of loosens up. Okay, wait, so I'm going to untie this. I want my bow to go left and right rather than up and down. So what I do, I'm going to make my bow, and then I'm going to pull it in the direction that I want it to go, which is like that. I'll make it a little smaller. It doesn't always cooperate, but I find that if you do kind of pull it where you want it to go, it usually will cooperate. So there, like that. And I'm just going to trim this a bit. That's just a different thing to do with your twine. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to slide this down to make sure that stays on there. Okay, there we go. And then I think I'll just add some pink gems because it seems like I have quite a few of those left. I'm going to put one there. And then I think I'll put two here, one there. Do I have a small pink? I don't have a small pink, so I'm just going to use the larger ones on this. So there we have that. So that's the last card. And those are quick, easy, and like I said, I think it's one of my favorite kits we've ever had. This is so my style. Everything about it is things that I like. I love the layers and the texture, even the texture just that comes on these card bases. Let me lay these all out. So again, I have an ordering special for these. If you would like a pack of these new gems, all you have to do is place a $50 order in my online store, and I will ship these to you and would be happy to do that. And then, of course, because it is Celebration, the smart thing to do would be to place an order of $60. And I'm always so grateful for your orders. So there are the cards. Like I said, this was kind of a short and sweet Facebook Live today, super simple. And I hope you've enjoyed these, and I hope maybe I've inspired you to check out this kit. And again, it is called Heirloom Arrangements. Let me see if I can find an item number on here. Should be able to. I don't see a number, and I'm probably looking right at it. Okay, wait, let's see if it's on the back here. I don't see one, but if you go to my online store and just do a search for Heirloom Arrangements Kit, you should be able to find this. If you can't find it, let me know. And I love, don't you think these are beautiful? I love the colors. I love the layers, the textures. I love how easy it is to put them together. So that's all I have for today. Don't forget to register for the Storybook Friends and the Storybook Garden Patch class if you're interested. Those supplies have been in great demand. They all were unorderable, and then they all came back in. And so right now it's a good time to register for the class so that we make sure we get everything that everybody needs for the class. Take advantage of my ordering special. I believe these gems are $8. I'm not sure, $7 or $8. give or take, but you can get these free with your order this week using my host code. And I look forward to seeing you next week. And as always, I hope you have time to be creative today. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Take care. Bye-bye.